That's the reality today, right? We're more virtual, we're more on Zoom. You do virtual lectures and you teach people. So it has its value because more people are at home and in these far places. What advice would you give for folks that are virtual first, right? Their work is based around virtual work and communicating in this fashion. You don't
Yeah,
have the opportunity to connect with people as much because that's just the nature of your work.
yeah,
How do you create that meaningful connection from the moment the camera comes on? How can somebody
for sure.
create that connection when we're virtual?
I spent a lot of time studying this because I had to go virtual. I'm in a studio that I created, cost us over $100,000 to build so that I could do things that were different, even just things to keep this whole process engaged, right? And so,
Love
I
it.
had to do things that really use this beautiful thing that we have. And the reason I did that was I knew that capturing attention was hard, but I knew it was possible. Why? People say, "Well, you can't connect on Zoom." I said, "Well, why do you binge watch your favorite TV shows with your family? Why are you upset after a 3-hour movie in the movie theater that was fantastic? How did your periphery go away? It was because you were engaged." So there is a way. We just don't know how to do it. And so I went and looked at all of the things that were there. I talked to movie producers, actors, directors, videographers, people that really their job was to really capture attention. And I said, "What is it that we're doing?" And one of my best friends, Ryan Grams, came up with this idea called CALL, C-A.L.L, camera, audio, lighting, and location. Those are the things that mattered. And most people think the camera's most important. But for me, if I were just to shift my microphone to a foot in front
Yeah,
of me, now all of a sudden it just doesn't sound the same. And if I don't
right.
have audio, I can have this great camera, $2,000 camera, all this great. But if my microphone isn't in the right place now, as it is now, it
Mhm.
doesn't matter. Audio pierces the screen. And so then if I go, okay, let me just change the lighting a little bit. And if you were to see this video, you'd see that I just removed one of my lighting,
Mhm.
a key light. And now all of a sudden it's not the same. But, you add that lighting back and all of a sudden I can see facial expressions and especially around the eyes. A lot of people, if you wear glasses, unintentionally you have a reflection of the screen in your glass, so I can't see your eyes. And
Yep.
if I can't see your eyes, that means that I can't see what you're actually meaning. That's why poker players wear sunglasses because more is communicated through the eyes than in any other place, like any other place. And so if you show up with glasses or if you wear glasses, even if it covers any of the surrounding facial pieces around your eyes, take them off for the first 7 to 15 seconds because that's how long it takes to create a first impression. Even if you're blind as a bat, show your smile, let them see your eyes, and then after about 10 seconds, say, "Hey, do you mind if I put my glasses on? I want to see you." Now they're going to be like, "Absolutely," but they already have your first impression. They saw your smile. And then as you're wearing your glasses, maybe take them off when it's an important point and lean in a little bit to the camera. And if you notice that my head is at the top of the screen, it's not down below. So there's no dead space above my head. Notice that my camera is exactly eye level. My
Right.
lighting is lighting up everything. My backdrop, I can change the backdrop to make it look different. And so these are things that keep people engaged. And so for me, like let's go back to Minneapolis here, or go Minneapolis backdrop. There it is.
Mm.
And so now those are little nuances that secrete little hits of dopamine to keep things alive. So there's a lot that you can do, but it does take effort. It's not something that just a webcam and a crappy microphone is going to fix.
So leveling up your and that's beautiful. I love what you just said because that's exactly what we do with clients. We provide some of the gear for professionals, improve their audio so they have a professional headset. And the next level of that is actually, looking the part and having that environment around you so that you do hear better, you do engage better while you're online.